carry all different kinds of manufacturers, and we happen to be the largest Stanton dealer in the country. And we even make fudge every single morning. So come on down to 13608 Cannery Way in Sumner, Washington to see how 40 years of fun are made the Cannery Way.
Around here, it's all or nothing. That's why Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices. Now, during Toyota Truck Month, save on the powerful new Tundra. Lease a new 25 Tundra from $479 a month or get 1.75 APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
It is a wet and windy weekend for Western Washington, thanks to an atmospheric river moving through. Gusty winds are knocking down trees, leading to damage and power outages, and the wind is expected to continue through tonight. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for King 5 News at 11. I'm Madison Wade. We are in first alert weather mode throughout the weekend as we're tracking the system moving through. King 5's meteorologist Leah Pizzetti is tracking the very latest on where the system is and the wind gusts we're seeing right now, Leah.
Yeah, Madison, that is the big story right now. That wind picked up in the last couple hours and will continue for a few more hours. So that's the big Saturday night story, is the strong wind. Here is a look that did just update. Oh my goodness, look at that. Along the coast, south coast specifically, gusts in the 70-mile-per-hour range. Hoquiam clocked in a gust of 77 miles per hour. Across the Kitsap Peninsula, Central Sound, South Sound, we have seen gusts in the 40 to 50 mile per hour range. It has been blustery out there. Here's a look at our current gusts right now. Tacoma is a spot I'm keeping an eye on. 56 mile per hour gusts recorded right now. And that will continue here for the next couple of hours. As we head into about 1 a.m. here, you see it's starting to calm down a little bit. We shift our focus to the Strait of Juan de Fuca, but we will still hold on to blustery conditions. It's not until tomorrow morning, this is 11 a.m. here, that we will finally start to see that wind calming down. So another really 2 to 3 hours of it. Please send us your visuals if you have any storm damage to report. 206-448-4545. Please be sure to include who took it, where, and when. We want to see what you are seeing in your neck of the woods. Madison.
All right, Leah, thank you. The weather system causing thousands to lose power today. Right now, over 20,000 Seattle City Light customers are in the dark. Some of the biggest outages are in the Capitol Hill area, impacting over 6,000 customers. And in Fremont, over 5,000 customers are without power. We're also following Puget Sound Energy outages as well. Let's take a look at their outage map. Over 148,000 customers are in the dark right now. All those blotches of red are where the majority of those outages stand at this moment. A Halloween celebration in Pierce County turned tragic this afternoon when a large tree came crashing down during this event. One person was killed, several others were hurt. It happened at McKenna Park near Roy off Highway 507, right by the Nisqually River. King 5's Alex McClune has the very latest on what happened.
Vendors are cleaning up from this tragedy here at a market in McKenna. You can see this is the large limb that got torn down by what people say was a strong gust of wind around 1 o'clock Saturday. You can see the first responders helping clean up here. Behind them is a memorial for a man in his 30s who was killed when this large branch came crashing down.
Sounded like lightning, and then the tree fell and everyone started screaming, started running.
Deputies say 40 to 80 people were attending a pop-up Halloween market when the tree snapped in half. Hundreds of pounds fell on top of 6 to 8 booths. Dozens of other vendors were left stunned in the parking lot.
We were all over there, and we heard a big old crack, and then everyone just started running.
Deputies say the tree trapped 7 people. 3 were treated at the scene. 3 others were rushed to hospitals. Pierce County deputies call it a tragic freak accident. Tree failures can happen this time of year as storms roll through Western Washington.
The Pierce County Sheriff's Office says this is a deadly reminder to have large trees inspected by a certified arborist. In McKenna, Alex McClune, King 5 News.
And don't forget, you can find the very latest weather updates from the First Alert Weather Team streaming on the King 5 Plus app. Download it to your TV and watch for free. More than a year after 3 people were found dead in the burnt remains of a Rockport home, police are still searching for the suspect. Jason Berman is accused of killing his wife, his stepson, and his stepson's girlfriend. All 3 victims were shot. King 5's Jim Nelson is outside of the Mount Vernon Police Department, which is the leading investigation on this case. They say it's still active and open.
This is as real.
Sorry.
And as raw as it gets.
My daughter is Jillian Whitney Van Boven.
Gurbani Whitney Young lost her daughter in August of last year.
Every day the tears are just below the surface. There's not a day that goes by that I'm not hurting and grieving for losing her.
She was 18. Her boyfriend, Taylor Dawson, was 19. Taylor's mom, Erin Berman, was 52. The man wanted by Mount Vernon police was Erin's husband, Jason Berman. King 5 has obtained these videos of Berman captured before the killings.
At this point, nothing has led us to the next breadcrumb for Jason.
But Detective Wayne Jones says this is no cold case.
No, it's not cold. It's just, at this point, it's a slog. We're trying to get through everything.
This case has been completely left behind, which feels like a failure to the case. When there's other cases that hit global media, I don't know why this one's not important.
Gurbani wants this case back in the spotlight. Jason Berman is now 51 years old, 5'11", and at the time of the murders, about 210 pounds. He's bald, has blue eyes, and walks with a limp.
I've already lost my most precious being. But I also have to live in fear every day because I don't know where the person is or the persons involved. What's to say that he's not going to do that to somebody else?
That's why she wants justice.
Closure doesn't exist. It's a gaping wound that's never going to be filled. Justice? That would be something.
And she won't stop fighting.
I'm mad. My heart is broken. And I can't bring my daughter back.
It goes without saying that anybody with any information about Jason Berman's whereabouts are asked to call police. In Mount Vernon, Jim Nelson, King 5 News.
Tonight, Seattle police are investigating a stabbing in the University District. Police say around 5 this evening, a man was found with a stab wound along Brooklyn Avenue Northeast. Officials say the suspect ran off before they got there. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to contact Seattle police.
I would have never thought in a million years that I would have been in this position. They have to go to a food bank.
More and more people are in need of help from food banks as the government shutdown continues. Why officials believe the number will only grow come November 1st.
Hey, Blake Anderson here to tell you about this, the Flash Force Tactical Flashlight. Stick around because I'm going to tell you about an amazing offer just for our TV audience. Or, if you really can't wait, scan the code on your screen now to check it out. Let me just tell you how great it is to have the Flash Force. It's literally like no other flashlight I've ever had. The white high beam LED is bright, super bright. You can see it from up to 2,000 meters away. Its built-in lithium battery charges up with USB-C, and it even has a level meter on the side to show you just how much juice you have left. The features just keep going. The telescopic zoom gives you a range of lighting options to light up an entire area or spotlight on something specific. If you hold the power button down, you get the side light, perfect for working in the dark. Push the button again, and you get a red and blue flashing light, which is really helpful for emergency situations. The IPX4 waterproof design makes it great for outdoor adventures. I love having one around my house, and of course I keep one in my glove box too. You can even use it as a power bank to charge your phone, and it's only available for a limited time, so scan the code on your screen right now to get your Flash Force Tactical Flashlight today.
More than 1 million federal workers are going unpaid during the government shutdown. Yesterday marked the first time many missed a full paycheck. The dire situation has forced many federal workers to turn to food banks for help.
I haven't gotten a paycheck this month, so the free groceries is very important, very helpful.
But another big concern looms for these already busy food banks. Come November 1st, millions of Americans may not receive food stamps through the federally funded Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program known as SNAP, which helps feed more than 42 million low-income Americans each month. Hurricane Melissa is barreling towards Jamaica, and it's posed to become the strongest storm ever recorded there. The storm is currently packing winds of 90 miles an hour. U.S. forecasters say that Melissa is likely to achieve Category 5 status within the next few days. Jamaica is bracing for catastrophic flooding, landslides, and large destructive waves. We'll keep a close eye on that system. Talking about a major system moving through our area that's causing power outages, as well as seeing a whole lot of wind gusts knocking over trees too. This is a live look at Seattle tonight. We want to talk to King5's meteorologist Leah Pizzetti about where the system is right now. I know it's really widespread, but what's going to be coming tomorrow?
Yeah, so the center of the low is passing through right now, and that's what brought the wind today. As we look forward into tomorrow, the wind will calm, but we're going to transition our focus to mountain snow. So it's a lot to get through the next couple of days, but as we take a look forward, we can see that, strong wind is going to be the story for tonight. We'll take it day by day here. Sunday, tomorrow, it's going to still be a little bit of some showers around, but the wind will taper off. The focus is going to be on that mountain snow tomorrow. Snow levels dropping down to about 3,000 feet. Monday and Tuesday, we'll let that first alert status drop because things will calm down. A couple light showers still out and about, and then the rain returns late Tuesday night as the next disturbance moves in. So I want to show you the big picture here. This is one storm that through the last 24 hours has caused the rain yesterday, the wind today. You see it cycling through, and then tomorrow will be the mountain snow. So it did bring with it a good amount of thunder and lightning, mostly along the coast for today. Here's a look at what we're seeing right now. Some showers are still out and about. You can see around the lowlands, and we're starting to lower those snow levels. I've been watching a lot of our mountain cameras, and we're seeing some snow falling over our higher elevations. For the rest of tonight, what we're seeing right now is going to continue as far as rain and mountain snow is concerned. We do have some heavier showers up to the north here in the next 20 to 30 minutes. So Snohomish, Whatcom, Skagit counties, get ready for some heavier rain to start pouring. Then into tomorrow morning, we will see more rain moving in. This is 9 a.m. We'll keep it mostly south of Snohomish County. We'll start to add on some of that mountain snow, but the mountain snow will really pile on during the day. This is noon here, still holding on to rain in the lowlands, but look at all of that snow over our higher elevations. At that point, snow levels will be around 3,000 feet. So yes, Snoqualmie is included in that. That continues into the afternoon. The lowlands will start to dry, but the mountains will continue to see mountain snow into the early evening. This is 8 p.m. We're not quite done yet. So all that to say, it is going to be a tricky day for pass travel all day long. Bring those changed or delay to Monday if you can, because you can see here, Monday we're mostly dry, a couple light showers, mostly over the Olympic Peninsula, and that'll be a little bit of a break. As far as snow accumulations are concerned, snow levels technically drop down to about 3,000 feet. So yes, Snoqualmie is included in that. However, the highest totals will be above about 3,500 feet. So Stevens Pass, Mount Rainier is going to get a good amount of snow. Could see higher totals closer to a foot of snow. Most areas, though, in that 6 to 10 inch of snow range. I want to take a step forward because what we're seeing right now is the remnants of this low that is moving through. We'll catch a little bit of a break on Monday into Tuesday. But then the next disturbance moves in. That looks to arrive Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. That will be the next round of rain. Then Thursday we get a break. The sun will come out. It'll be nice, but yet another atmospheric river moves in just in time for trick-or-treating on Friday, and it will continue to pummel, bringing another round of heavy rain on Saturday during the day. So multiple rounds of rain moving through. We are going to stay in first alert weather mode through tomorrow, and then we'll let things expire as we keep an eye on the next storm.
Just ahead of sports, both the Huskies and Cougs are home today. Both come away with nice wins. And for a second straight game, the Kraken knock off one of the league's best teams. That and more next.
If you've ever tried to clean a garlic press, you are going to love this. Introducing the Great Garlic. No chunks, no squeeze, no stuck pieces. It's faster, cleaner. If you cook even a little bit, you're going to need one of these. Scan the code on your screen now.
Introducing the Great Garlic, your ultimate kitchen companion. Just place a peeled clove of garlic under the grate, rock it back and forth, and say goodbye to tedious chopping and messy mincing. Scan now and find out for yourself just how great the Great Garlic is.
The King 5 Sports Report, sponsored by Xfinity. Watch all your favorite teams all in one place. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Well, after 6 games on the road, Kraken are back home tonight, taking on the Edmonton Oilers. Julio Rodriguez, several other Mariners players on hand for the game tonight. The M's getting a nice ovation at Climate Pledge Arena. Kraken get off to a great start tonight. 1 minute and 20 seconds into the game. It's Matty Beniers leading the break. He finds Jordan Eberle, and the captain buries it. Kraken lead it 1-0 after the first. In the second period, the Kraken would add to their lead. Ryan Winterton with a nice feed to Ty Cartier, and Ty buries it. That's his first goal of the season. Kraken lead it 2-1 after 2 periods of play. 7:53 to go. It's the Kraken on the break again. Jordan Eberle gets the feed. That's his second goal of the night. Great night for the captain. Edmonton would add a goal, and then with 3 seconds to go, the Oilers take a shot, but Vince Dunn takes one for the team. It hits Vince in the gut, and the Kraken beat the Oilers 3-2.
Yeah, obviously they got some pretty dynamic players over there. You try to limit their space, but ultimately they're going to, find ways. So I thought we defended pretty well. Obviously we were a bit on our heels there in the third, but found a way to defend and create some chances out of it, and ultimately get a big win.
Well, despite Big Ten losses to Ohio State and Michigan, the Washington Huskies still have a chance to finish top 4 in the conference and earn a playoff spot. But the Dogs would need to take out 23rd-ranked Illinois to stay in the conversation. Huskies look strong in their opening drive. Damon Williams has all day, can't find anyone, so he scrambles and then fires a rocket to Desmond Roebuck. Huskies take a 7-0 lead. Williams passed for 280 yards. Still in the first quarter, he fires a beauty into the end zone. It's Desmond Roebuck with his second TD of the day. 14-3 Dogs after the first. Illinois would answer back with 2 straight touchdowns. Luke Altmaier to Tanner Arkin. Huskies now trail by 3. Huskies then get a little tricky. Damon to Denzel Boston, and then Boston throws a perfect ball to Jonah Coleman. Huskies lead at 21-17 at the break. Second half, Coleman keeps it coming. Coleman, 77 rushing yards, 32 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. Denzel Boston from the South Hill of Puyallup was on fire. 10 catches, 153 yards, 1 passing TD, and this receiving touchdown. Huskies now lead at 35-17. Damon Williams was not sacked once, didn't have 1 interception. He did have 4 touchdown passes. Huskies win today 42-25. They have also matched last season's win total with 6 wins and counting.
It took us like 9 weeks to get 6 wins last year. So, we got a lot ahead of us still to build brick by brick, and we got a bye week to get everyone back healthy and going. So, that's really exciting to have. So, it's great that we got 6 wins. We got many more to go.
Our team came out ready to go today. I really liked the way they answered the bell. They responded well. When you come out, you drive down the field. Now you got to punch it in. We did that. I think we had 6 red zone opportunities, 6 touchdowns. We took the ball away, which was awesome to see. That makes a huge difference. We protected the ball, and when you're +2, you usually win.
All right, off to Pullman now. We've got a love story. Washington State student coach Rossi Redsky asked his girlfriend to marry him before the game. She said yes. The couple kissed, and now it's time for some football. Cougs at home, taking on Toledo. Second quarter, no score, but here comes the Cougs. Evie Eckhouse keeps this one and scores. Cougs take a 7-0 lead. Eckhouse 74 rushing yards. Eckhouse having a nice day. Still in the second. Third down and goal. Eckhouse fires a beauty. Tony Freeman hauls it in. Eckhouse passed for 159 yards. Cougs scored 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. Carter Paps gets the catch of the day. Bobbles it, but hangs on. Cougs take a 21-0 lead. In the fourth, Kirby Voorhees takes the direct snap, heads for the end zone. Cougs looking good today. They beat Toledo 28-7.
This team's been through a lot in the last couple of weeks, and I'm just proud of their effort and their commitment to continue to go out and play as hard as they play, because that just doesn't happen. That's a commitment to people, and our guys were locked in. Good week of prep, challenged the defense to play better than their defense, and just proud of the way we played.
All right, the Seahawks are off tomorrow. We are not. Join us Sunday night for the bye-week edition of the fifth quarter. That's after the Packers and Steelers right here on Sunday Night Football. Back inside the Rogers Center in Toronto for Game 2 of the World Series. Game tied 1-1 in the 7th when Will Smith tees off on Kevin Gausman. That makes it 2-1. The Dodgers would score 3 more times, but that shot was really all they needed on this night. That's because Yoshi Yamamoto was lights out again. 1 run, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, a complete game. His second straight of the postseason. First time that's happened since 2001. The Dodgers beat the Jays 5-1 to even up the series at 1 game apiece. So there you go.
1-1.
1-1. Wish there was another team playing in that, but
oh, such a bummer.
Yeah.
I guess we could be Dodgers fans for now.
I think so. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks.
Sounds
we'll be right
good to me.
back.
The King 5 Sports Report, sponsored by Xfinity. Watch all your favorite teams all in one place. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Fresh pineapple is delicious, but cutting exact rings is impossible. Now, you can make rings with ease. Introducing the Pineapple Ringmaster. Simply slice the top off a fresh pineapple, then align the Pineapple Ringmaster around the core and twist. With each turn, the rings are cut in a spiral right down to the base. Give it a pull, and you're a Ringmaster! Plus, you've got a perfect pineapple cup for serving your favorite tropical drink. Scan the code on your screen now and get your Pineapple Ringmaster today.
We are hearing from a lot of people that you don't have power right now. We're tracking that. These winds are knocking down trees and power lines. We're seeing reports of that too. So please stay safe throughout the evening. But Leah's tracking where the system is right now and what we need to know.
Yeah, 40 to 50 mile per hour winds are the story tonight. And that's gusts. We have already seen gusts in the 60 to 70 mile per hour range. The wind is going to calm down overnight. Tomorrow morning, we're waking up to some low level rain. We'll get nice mountain snow during the day. Look at this at noon. Look at all that mountain snow falling all over our passes. So if you are pass traveling, get ready, chain up, 'tis the season.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you said just be safe. Be safe out there. Yeah.
Exactly. Stay inside, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for some coffee. It'll be okay. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Maybe a snow angel.
Yeah.
If you've ever tried to clean a garlic press, you are going to love this. Introducing the Great Garlic. No chunks, no squeeze, no stuck pieces. It's faster.